What is going on, me old gaming darlings? This is RioGamer88 coming to you with another bit of video gaming content. Of course, we are continuing the story of Silent Hill F as we've managed to escape through Sugisato. I believe it's a woodland area. I don't want to add the word woods if it don't sound right. But anyways, best of the waffling on that. So we managed to escape through the second half of that. From the fog monster, and to be fair, it was quite difficult in the sense of what specific shortcuts to take. So they did up its game on which way to go. But in all fairness, it was actually quite fun in the sense that you had to really dodge the enemy so that you didn't get tricked into fighting them before that thing got you. And then, of course, when you finally got through to the gate, you thought you was all carefree, and then all of a sudden, bam, it just got you in the last second. He was like, no, run. So it was quite fun. So as you can see that we've just approached, or about to approach Shu's house. So we managed to get there in the end. So whatever that entails, whether Rinko's going to be inside in it, well, most probably, but we don't know until we actually open up through the storyline. So by all means, less waffling and more gaming. But before I start going on through in the game, I would like to read out this warning of nature in all respects to anyone who is about to still continue watching through the whole gameplay through. That this game does, of course, contain a variety of sensitive topics in regards to nudity, drug use, disembodied intense gore, and of course child abuse as well. It also, just to be very clear, that based on the 1940s through to the 1970s, that there was a lot of empowerment on women in Japanese culture. This is not personal opinion, and this is in light of Japanese culture on that sector. If these kind of experiences are not to your liking, and you are not in for the pure suspense and horror that's involved in the game, then please turn away and avoid continuing through this video. Thank you very much for your time, everyone, and I'll start away with the gaming, me old darlings. He lives quite far up the hill. That I must admit. Oh. I wonder if the fire at the shrine has got anything to do with it. Hold on, I thought it was at Shu's. Unless, did we? It's probably a side shortcut, and of course we've got to go through an alternative route up here. But let's explore this first. It's a little bit accidental, really, to be all fair. Let's have some divine water. Ah, no we can't, because apparently our sanity is full. Dried carcass. Oh, we can go and do a little bit of upgrading. Bit of aim and faith. And I'll stop right there. I don't think there was anything to come up to on this. Unless it will come through to a cutscene. Blooming hell. Wow, a beautiful tree, but I can't believe that was really badly damaged. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, it is said that Ebisagaoka was a hidden village that once served as refuge for defeated soldiers of the Taira clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale has yet to be found. Still, Abisagaoka shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that this tale is true. According to other local legends, the soldiers who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Taira clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of the great tree that serves to protect this land. It'd be a historical breakthrough if we could find that sword. I bet you the next, and this is just a total guess, but if we was to go into another nightmarish dream situation, I bet you we've got to find that sword. I bet you that's got to be the case. Be pretty impressive. Chocolate, why not? Chocolate for everyone. Can we actually select the chocolate on here? I think I'm going to change that through for the divine water, to be fair. Anyways, me old gaming darlings, let's go all the way up. Am I going the right way? No, probably not, because I need to go further down. Who's a silly old goose? Probably me. Still having to go further down? Yeah, I need to. And it's to the left here. Quickly save. Whoa, that was doing a little mind of its own. Got an eerie feeling about this. What's this? Probably closed off. I'll tell you what we haven't done. Sorry. We found another dried carcass or something. Oh, we could use that for the health upgrade. And I think I'm going, yeah, I am going in the right direction. It made me think if I am or not. Enshrine. I'm going to give the divine water away. Oh! We need an Emma. We need one of them. At least we've got enough faith points, that's for sure. Got more further to go. Just a... Oh. Do I want to explore to the right hand side or not? It can't, and it'd probably be not yet. Go through this door, just... Is it around the back?
シュ相棒私だ
How is he meant to get through the house? Got to be around somewhere. Oh, that's a pond. There's nothing in these vegetable patches. I'm so sorry if I offend people from walking through some homegrown vegetation. Can't even climb up. Where there's a will, there is a way. Oh. Through this door here. Front door keys to Shu's house. The key to Shu's house looks like it's been left there, stained with dirt from Shu's long days of growing herbs. Prescription for my partner. Hinako began complaining of headaches in middle school. When I tried pinpointing their root cause, things always seemed to come back to stress arising from her poor relationship with her father. In other words, she is suffering from tension headaches. I first recommended that she use over-the-counter medicine, but soon she started asking for them more and more often. So is she hallucinating? I don't like the thought of Hinako developing a reliance on such drugs, so I switched her to traditional Chinese medicine that uses kudzu root and peony, as it should put less of a strain on her body. That said, I know the real reason she comes around so often isn't just because she's looking for medicine, but for a place to air her grievances about her father. As my grandmother always said, you can greatly improve the flow of someone's chi simply by listening to their troubles and emphasizing with them. Hinako was thrilled with the medicine I gave her and said it worked wonders, but the truth is that wasn't the medicine alone. I wanted to hear out all her troubles and concerns. I mean, that's my job as her partner, right?
シュとりあえず家の中で2人を待つか
Well, we've got the keys. I'm sure it wouldn't be to any harm that you can just go inside.
Shu Rinko?
Nothing. It's like a photo of Shu on his own.
Shu!
No, it wasn't. That's definitely no Shu. What on earth was that thing? I'd like to have seen what its face looked like.
ここから先は大きな苦痛を伴うことになる。
いいえ、私は襲えません。
では行こう。ここでは3つの儀式がある。
It's like the doll's trying to warn her. But there's not enough to say why to run away.
一緒にいるのを感じます。頑張ります。あなたにふさわしくなるように。
行こうか、ミラコ。
はい。
What's this through here?
壁。なんか妙だ。
Nope, not allowed that way. Family Physician's Log, February 10th. I have received reports that the patients will sometimes make strange sounds, then try to get on all fours and crawl around. Housemaids who served the family for many years whisper among themselves, speaking of so-called fox possession. I have scolded them for spreading such unscientific, superstitious rumours. Today I was ordered to keep silent about this matter by the head of the house. The family has denied my request to transport them to a hospital. I wonder if it is out of fear that talk of the supernatural will tarnish the family's reputation. However, I do not expect the patient's conditions to improve with in-home treatment alone. I wonder what superstition. It's like a maze of some sort. Too heavy to budge. Won't budge. That's another one. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. There's more of these around. Might as well go around through here to centralise yourself. Where are we at now? That's the question. Main hall. Ritual chamber. Ooh. Got some higashi, that's quite nice. We'll have some of that. Chicken nugget. There's nothing through here. So we've pretty much covered all the way through here. It's pretty obvious that none of these doors are going to budge through. What's this here? Solomon letter. Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal world on thy hand and cleanse it to a silver and noble sheen. Rejoice, Hinako, and be welcome. Is that from the Wolf Masked Man, maybe? It's only a guess. Oh, we've already been through this way. Will you be quiet? Now it's down for the count at last. There's one of them big wolf statues. There's no other doorway. Huh. Well, 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 well. And die, you shall. There's another one of them. Oh great, so I've got to go all the way back round. You got up quick. No rather. Love that. It's a little snack. Oh my. Oh my. Bit gory for detail on that. Does it matter which side of the steps I'm going to go to the right hand side and see what happens? There's nothing you can reach out under there. I wonder if this is based off of the old Sakuko shrine. The one that Hinako mentioned about 15-20 minutes ago. save this here. No good, it won't budge. So have we got to go to the other end? Oh, he was at the other end. Fair enough.
今参ります。
No, 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 no. Nice try. Well, you did actually get me, to be fair. Quite surprising the amount of pickups you can make. That's obviously on the upper floor of the centre part where he was at. Replace that with the Yoken. And then, oh my. Through here. Clearly. Oh wow.
私はここだ。ずっと君といる。
What? Why does that look like Junko? It probably isn't. But the wolf's arm? They're not going to try and cut it off, are they? No! She should have ran away. She's actually going to pick that, to take that. There's no way she's going to be able to cut that herself, surely. You would have thought that the wolf masked man would have just cut it off for her. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. What is going through his mind at this particular point in time? And how is she still not yelping to this? Can she even move it around? Oh.
立派だったぞひなこ。
はい。
痛み止めは施した。まだ痛むか。
いえ、少し引きつる感じがするだけです。行きましょう。次。
君さえ良ければ。
はい、大丈夫です。
What have you done to yourself, Hinako? Oh my god, what have you done?
美しい腕です。
What's the second ritual chamber? No, I'm not changing that over. That can swap over with the Higashi. Wow. She can use it as a weapon. Wow. She can actually hit. Not that well, to be quite honest, it's a little bit freaky. No, you can't even use it to dong that.
ひなこ。よく頑張ったね。
Well, that's very nice, but have you thought about, I don't know, telling us a little bit more information? Just back where we started. It feels like it is. Oh, hello. No, you come here. Foxarm, enemies that have been rendered inanimated will reanimate after a period of time. While using the fox arm, hold X near enemies who have been rendered inanimated to use Soul Siphon. This will prevent enemies from reanimating. Ooh. Enemies killed using the fox's arms focus attack will not reanimate. That's interesting to know.
私は
Oh, it didn't even give me a chance.
女の子じゃないこれは借り物の恥じない働きを
That is actually really cool. And I'm so glad that we can actually do that kind of stuff now. But more importantly, let's give her a couple of capsules. I think what knocked us out when we first went into Sugisato, and of course just outside Shu's house, that was that wolf arm. Absolutely. No, we're fine with the arrow there. Ooh. No, that's an interesting feat. Ooh. Nice. Do you think we'll be able to go through that? Quite possibly. It's getting us to places. I think that's the one thing that we know now, and it's probably going to tell us later, that we are able to lift up through the heavy doors. I don't think there was any blocked off rooms. But I'm quite keen to see what this one unlocks. Ooh. Now there's a something. Housemaids know. However, the child the child she carried was unmistakably a descendant of the Sunakis, and their blood lies in wait for tragedy to strike. It is only a matter of time before that child exacts their revenge. I believe that the next time there is turmoil within the Suneki family, the child will make their move. Omamoi Crow. Slightly restores health after defeating an enemy. Ooh. Oh, I definitely am going to have that. Oh, if only. We need 3,000 of that. Oh, what to do. Let's see if I could try swap something around. How far away is it from? Well, it's not that far. If I go and sell up over here quickly. Or just another doorway to go. It's strong grip. already halfway through. But I think the crow is going to be really helpful. I'm not going to lie there. Pick that up. I don't think there was anything else across the side. So if we make it on the double through here. So just about another 1,260 to go. Right, me old gaming darlings, we're going to call it from here, purely because I think that there is going to be a lot more to it in this particular area. So if you did enjoy this video, of course, leave a like. And if you have any comments you wish to make, then by all means leave a comment. I'll reply to you as soon as I can. And of course, if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, because nobody wants to miss out any upcoming content, and I'm sure you don't too. So of course, without further ado, me old gaming darlings, take care of yourselves and each other. All the best. Ta-da!